Well, hello there guys, and welcome back to some more Strategic Command War in Europe. Look at this, guys. We've liberated Monaco, we've liberated Nice, Grenoble, Poznan has been captured by the Germans, Niš has been liberated, and so has Radom actually has been captured by the Germans. But guys, we're getting so close to possibly getting a victory here. And actually we're a bit late for a victory in Berlin, because at this point, I believe, the capital has already been captured in the actual war. So we're going to have to start moving quickly with our Russian forces, as quickly as we can, of course, and try and reach that capital sooner. Now, I'm thinking we have a lot of possibilities of taking Slovenia over here. We've also got the Bratislava. Is it the capital of Slovakia? I believe it is. But we've already moved a lot of our forces, so we need to be careful in how we actually maneuver here. We want to keep our generals close, because they're going to bring some bonuses to our men, and we want to keep moving into Bulgaria. We're doing pretty well here, and we might be looking into Sofia soon. I guess not right now, but eventually. And we'll go here as well, and we're going to attack the Germans here at Plovdiv, also because that's a German general division, and taking out the German high command I think is a big priority. I'm even going to send my Romanian forces forward. Remember, they're working for us now. They're not working for the Germans anymore, and so we're going to go ahead and do a major attack. It didn't work out too well for us, unfortunately. They are, after all, generals. We could go for Varna, but I think first I want to reinforce this unit. Let's get max reinforcements. They're ready to go, and we'll try. Well, yeah, didn't think that was going to go too well, and unfortunately it didn't. Nonetheless, we keep on moving forward, keep on taking land. That's the key. Pleven is now ours. Craiova is going to be ours soon. Attack. Excellent charge there by the Red Army. We're also going to bring in some bombers here, and I think we can actually hit Craiova, but it looks like they would actually take us out. What if we went for Sofia? Sofia is too far. I guess I'm going to go for this area, unless... this is a tough one, guys. We can't reach Belgrade from here. Let's go for Varna. I think they're going to stop us, but we can at least try, and we got one hit. Not bad. Can we go for another one? No. Grab our armored vehicles here. Going to Burgas. So we're kind of going southwards towards essentially Turkey and Greece. But I think this is the way to move. This is how we should be moving. Can we reinforce our Romanians? Yes, we can. Let's do that. And we'll destroy, or hopefully destroy, that German unit finally by the Black Sea. He's just kind of hanging out there, being a bit of a pain, to be honest with you. We got to take a look at the other units here. Too far away from any sort of rocket barrage. But Warsaw is ours, and I think officially ours at this point. I don't see them taking it back. Oh, they've got some units still. So still some German units here in Poland. Go ahead and open fire with our armored train. This has been around since the time of the Russian Civil War, so we're quite familiar with the armored train, and we have to keep on moving. As you can see, we are, of course, now in Germany, Allenstein, etc., but we're not closer to Berlin, and that's important. Königsberg is still in the hands of the enemy, and I do want to take it, but it's taken a long time just to try to break in, so let's try to soften it up a bit with some artillery. Some of Stalin's organs, and if anybody knows what Stalin's organ stands for, let me know in the comments down below. Let's see just how much you guys know about that. Not bad, not bad. We've got some units here in Memel. I want to bring them down, so I'm going to move the tank destroyer over here, and I'm going to bring them down. I don't think the tank destroyer is going to be able to do much damage here at Königsberg, but we're going to try to attack anyway, and actually, we did a little bit. It's pretty important to take that city, of course. It's a nice port for the Germans, and if they lose Königsberg, they're going to be in quite a lot of trouble. So let's keep on moving. Not that they're not already in tremendous trouble. We're going to move our air force up to Danzig. This way we're going to be a bit closer to Berlin, and keep on moving the rest of our forces. The biggest problem with the Red Army is just there are so many men. It's almost the problem of sort of like a Colombian drug cartel. There's too much money in this case, and we need to make do for that. So here we go, and of course move this general forward. Make sure all of our generals are fairly close to the front. Even this guy. Get on the rail yard, son. Can't deliver if you're not on the rails. This guy as well. Okay, not much we're going to do there. And this guy's right near Budapest. Unfortunately, he has no support. So we're going to have to get that support in. We've got an artillery piece here. I was hoping he could take on the enemy by himself, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. We've got some partisans here. Could we take Belgrade this turn? Let's try. No luck. Definitely no luck there. We're here in Mostar. I'm going to try and fight off the German garrison here. It's not going to work out so good. What about Tirana, capital of Albania? I think we've already attacked there. And we've got Thessalonica in Greece. We're just going to use our partisans to cut off their rail lines to other locations in Greece. Make it a bit easier for us to break through. As you can see in Larissa, that's looking pretty cool. In fact, we could get closer to Athens now. And taking Athens and liberating Greece would be a major victory for us, almost certainly. I'm also thinking maybe we skip Budapest and just cut through. Cut off more of the enemy lines. Why not? So that's what we're going to try to do here. Gorlice, not much is happening there. We've already attacked with these units here. That's what I'm talking about. If we can get more bombing runs like that, this war would be over a lot sooner. I'm going to go ahead and also... Nope, we can't reinforce the fighters, and I think we've already moved them this turn. We've also got some troops from the Far East that are moving here, but I just think it's going to take them way too long to get over here. Let's attack this Tartu area. Can't believe the enemies are still holding Narva and Tartu. It's really frustrating, but they've managed to hold it for the entirety of the war so far, and they just keep reinforcing their units at Narva. So hopefully this time we actually break through. We got some bombers here. Ooh, that's looking promising, but actually I'm going to attack Tartu because there was a tank division here. We lost some fighters for sure, but did we damage Tartu? We did. Pretty cool. I'll take it, guys. I will take it. We can't reinforce the tank, but we can cut off all of the land here, all of the railroad yards to Tartu. I think that's going to be a winning strategy. We'll go ahead and bombard. We actually managed to do some damage. Fire again. We still have shells. Ooh, that's looking cool. Can we fire again? It doesn't look like it. But I'm going to look around here and see if I can find any air force whatsoever that could come to our assistance. Even if they're just fighters, no. No, these fighters wouldn't do anything. On the Finnish front, we're not doing much. We will keep moving forward and taking Finnish territory, though, just to keep them on their guard, of course. And we're going to attack at Tartu. So let's do it. Infantry, 2nd Corps of the Soviet Union. No, you have to wait a turn. All right, fair enough. So we'll move over here. We're cutting off the town even more. And look at this, even more infantry units desperate to get to Berlin and finish off the enemy. Can't blame them. All right. I think we've done everything we could here, pretty much. And we've got a German tank division here. He can attack again at this HQ. Excuse me, a Soviet tank division. Remember, you are fighting for Agrippa, or you will face execution at the end of the war, or probably, most likely, just a gulag. And as you can see, in the last turn, we already moved these guys, so all we can do is try and take this location near Montpellier from the Bulgarians, of all people. They're still fighting, and there's still a fear of their units here. And, of course, we've got to keep moving on the Western Front. So I'm going to see if there are any units I can bombard. We can definitely hit Verdun there. There's some massive bombardments. Nice. If we get another attack, that'd be great. If not, no problem. I'm just going to spread out the damage as much as I can. Let's go for Koblenz. That was very effective. And let's move our... No, our French Special Forces are going to have to wait till next turn. Once again, we've done a lot of movements already this turn, which you can see in the last video. Definitely recommend you guys taking a look at the playlist. Let's go ahead and hit Luxembourg. Sorry for the citizens there, but we've got to break through somehow, and unfortunately that's going to involve some bombing. Shatter. Now, if we could just get one unit into Luxembourg, unfortunately, I don't think any of our units can move. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. We have liberated Luxembourg from the enemy. And it's all thanks to the Canadians, actually. Thank you, Canada. Did a great job there. Make sure we're close to all of our fighters. And this tank, we could start moving deeper into Germany, but I think the safe option would probably be to keep him here and keep attacking Verdun. I'm just trying to contemplate what would be the best thing to do. Yeah, that's going to be the best thing, unfortunately. We could try to take Amsterdam, and let's go ahead and do that. First of all, we just got these British tanks off the ships. definitely want to go ahead and bring them. And I want to get some ships over by Amsterdam, start bombarding it. Even if we don't destroy any units with the bombardments, we'll at least let the enemy know we mean business, number one, and still do some damage. Let's go ahead. Here we go. There, that's what I'm talking about. Attack with our Canadian Tank Corps. Nice. We've got an American Tank Corps here, but I think these guys are destined to move deeper into Germany, actually. So that's what we're going to do. Osnabrück has a garrison. That's not going to be too hard to crack. Can we attack a second time? I think we might be able to. Yes! Unfortunately, our movement is stopped. I'm pretty sure it is. So we can't take Osnabrück this turn. But we're getting there. And as for our Americans here, the First Army, I'm going to reinforce them. Get some much-needed experience. And we have to make sure that our American ships are still on the move. Unfortunately, we're moving them in a very strange way, which is across the entire ocean. But it's got to work, you know? Grab these guys over here as well. And we'll start moving our destroyers over, etc. A lot of Navy ships that we haven't really done much with, but we can start bringing them over to the English Channel, eventually make it over to the coast of Germany and start bombarding their ports there. Keep going, beautiful. And with our battleships, excuse me, we should be hitting these areas. So let's go for it. Fire! Fire! Destroyers and battleships, of course. And we still have some units here. This battleship desperately needs repairs. This division should be able to... Yes! We've got a British tank that's now an amphibious transport. He's going to make it over very soon, and we're going to do the same with this British infantry unit. As many men as we can get, of course. Same with the artillery. Might as well bring it over. It's going to take a turn or two, but I think that's definitely the goal. Fire at Calais! Nice! We actually managed to hit a few Germans there. That went pretty well. As for the units over here, the ones that I'm most worried about are those on the Italian front. It's going to take a while for us to break through to the Italian front, so they better get used to waiting because they're going to be there for a while. One thing I will do is move this tank out of the way and move the British, actually the second Polish Corps, which is really cool, right there to hold the line. Well, you men, you better do the best job you can. And let's also get some support with our bombers to the partisans working over here to take the Albanian capital. And taking the Albanian capital would be a big win. And look at that. Italy loses 2 MPP just for getting Tirana hit. Of course, they control it right now, but hopefully not for long. They don't like us bombing it. That's definitely a good sign. Go for it. Nice. Keep hitting it, boys. If we can't win in Italy, then at the very least we can win in Albania by supporting the partisans. Look at that. Shattered. Unbelievable. Now, I don't think we can get in with the partisans right away. Yes, we can. Tirana has been liberated. Unbelievable. That was a very cool 1-2 punch we just did there. And we managed to liberate Tirana with our partisans, our Albanian partisans. They'll probably set up a provisional government, and we won't have to worry about Germans on that particular front. And actually, I might break my own rules here and attack. Yes, they weren't expecting that. Nice. I like that. We attacked across the Italian front a bit on the least mountainous side and managed to do a little damage to the enemy. Well, I think that's it, guys. We're going to end the turn and hope for the best. We're still waiting for some units to be built. We did receive a lot of units, which is great, but we need even more to accomplish this mission. Let us know when you think we're going to be getting to Berlin. Of course, Berlin is right there. We've already technically gotten there with our Russian soldiers, but unfortunately, they're stuck behind the line, so it's basically a tank that is unable to move, and that's not really good for anybody. I think we can pretty much agree. All right, guys, we're going to end the turn here. Let's see what the Germans do. There we go. Albania's liberated. I love that. The little liberation sound. Luxembourg is liberated. The Germans are seeing their world crumble around them. All right, UK develops long-range aircraft level 5. That's going to look great if we want to build some bombers. There is our MPP calculations, which we don't really need to look at right now because we're on the move. We're building units. If it was earlier in the war, I would definitely take more time to look at that screen. All right, what are you Germans doing? Oh, going to retake Nisch. Are they going to hit us near Berlin, I wonder? upgrade right away. It's going to take a while to get those trains running again for their supplies. A lot of reinforcing here. Wow, they actually just managed to destroy a group of Canadian destroyers, and they did it very effectively. Got to give it to them. Sometimes they come up with some surprises, and that's one of them. That's definitely going to be going in the German newspaper tomorrow morning. They're going to want to talk about that victory, destroying an entire group of Canadian destroyers. It's big. As you can see, they also broke through the line here on the Italian front. We better reinforce this because now it's open, and things could get serious if they decide to launch an offensive. That's right, boys, never surrender. They were going to lose that division, but they're going to keep fighting. Nice! The Finns trying to break through the Finnish line. No luck whatsoever. And it looks like the Germans have even given up one of the towns here. Trying to escape, I think. Oh, they're back. Wow. I have no idea why they decided to do that move, but interesting, nonetheless. We can see we still have 2 or 3 German units that are behind our lines that we want to go ahead and wipe out. But that could take some time. And I think in the next turn we're going to be able to take Königsberg. If we are, that's going to be a huge, just a huge detriment to German morale and probably is going to help us big time. Okay, here we go. Coming back to our turn. Ottawa destroyer sunk. Well, prayers for the Ottawa. And we got the 2nd Corps USA. We'll deal with that later. Of course, it's going to take a while to bring them over anyway, but we definitely will. Now, Dusseldorf is a massive German center here. We've got to try to take Dusseldorf. I think I'm going to actually, what can we do with Kassel? We'll just keep trying to cut off their rail lines with this British unit. At the very least, we can harass them from getting too many supplies in. They're still getting supplies from over here near Frankfurt, but I suspect we could break through that pretty easily, too. In fact, we might even be able to attack. But we're going to decide what to do there next turn, guys. As you know, the way we usually do it here is you guys go ahead, hit that like button, let us know you want to see another turn of Strategic Command, and we will try and finish the war off very, very soon here. One thing's for sure, this is a series we're definitely going to finish, no matter how long it takes. But I do think being the key word, that we're on the winning side here. And we actually did manage to do some damage there to Dusseldorf. Pretty cool. Lost 1 MPP for that. We can actually attack again. Why not? Yeah, you like that, Germany, don't you? And we'll attack with our tanks. So Dusseldorf would be one of the first major German cities to fall. And I definitely will go ahead and take it. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Take care. I hope you all have an awesome day. And keep on supporting the channel in any way you can. Every penny helps. If you want to go ahead and do that via Twitch, click the kitty cat and donate. Also hit the like button, comment, subscribe. Let your friends know about the channel. We really need as much exposure as possible. Take care and have an awesome, awesome day.